Have a ratting good time tonight. Hey, let's climb this bit here. Right, now up here. What we should have done before we brought this bit in was just tap the bottom of this cliff at the back here, this mountain at the back. Just the bottom of it. This way, follow the ankle still. That's all the way up. And then this bit there. And come up here and just gently pull and tap some of this. And gently. Just bring that up in the same angles. Okay, and then we can just go in back in this bit here and take the knife, in fact, and we can just straighten this bit out. Take out all the tap marks of the mountain, and if we want, we can take a little bit of that, brush with a little bit of the white, just make a little touch shadow. Come back in, tap it again. Make it a little softer, which might make it look better. Make it look a little more distant, which is what we're looking for. We can use the knife to make this straight here. So we'll just pull the knife very, very gently in the right directions, in the same directions the mountain's going. Okay. Now then, you see there needs to be some snow right over here. You see in this dark area? I think there's some snow there. So I'm just going to put some in. Very gently. No pressure at all. Just going with that. There we go. Goes on down there. Separate those two. Okay. Same with this one. This one's kind of distant already, so I'll just do that to him. And he comes on like this. He comes right on down like that. Now, with that, we can do all kinds of things. We can bring out little projections here, and maybe we'll add. Just go into a bit of the white there, then just the indication that that does carry on down there. Take a touch more of the white. Just bring it down. And then with the shadow, goes on like this, just to give the indication that something's carrying on like that. Okay. Need a little bit more white than I put on. That's better. Now he's going to come right around into the foreground. Now, take this brush again. No need to clean it because we're going to go into some dark colours now. So we'll take some of this brown, some of this Prussian blue here. Brown, Prussian blue, brown, and we'll go into this lovely sand green here, only a bit of it, only a bit of it. Bit more blue, bit more blue, bit more blue. It's all mixed in evenly. Tell you what, right, because we're doing one, we work from the back forward, we'll take some white, a bit more white, and then we'll put that in there. Touch more blue needed in that colour, I think. Quite considerably more black brown. Okay, just mix them on the brush until you get the desired colour you want. Some white on the tip there. Okay, I think that's about what we're looking for. Now, then, where are we having our hill? Well, let's go over here with this one. Let's have him right off in the distance. A big rolling hill, this one's he's a tall one. Okay, now the top of these, just do a little touch and pull, and we can make some very distant trees in the back. Make sure it goes straight up. We'll end up with wonky trees. Just go to the very tippy toppy, very top of the grassy bit, and just grab, pull up. Even if you tilt your brush, still want to go up, not like that. If the hill's sideways, still want to go up. Still want to go straight up. And then we have a nice illusion of some very distant trees all the way back over there. Okay. Maybe you just want to bring a bit of that together at the bottom of those trees there. If you get any of the bigger drag marks, if you did some bigger ones. little bit here that we added mix into the distance. Okay, now I want this one a little bit darker because it's closer. Same colours. Brown, blue, and green. But this one's a little bit darker, so we're not going to add any white to this one. Now where are we having him? How do we want like this mountain's coming down here? Right, okay, well, we're looking at this one. Right, I'll tell you what, before we carry on, what we want to do, before I forget, separate this area. So we'll go to the bottom. Not hold it sideways, come straight across, otherwise we'll get just a flat. Right, we want a little variation in the way this is, so we'll just tap just at the bottom there. And we'll just come across like this. Just do those all the tap marks. Okay. Little harder on my canvas, so yeah, pull him off. There, we got him, Okay, well, there we go. Now let's see. Let's take some of that grass now. Okay, now we'll go back to this brush and we can carry on making a lovely hill. Now, this one's going to become just a little flatter as we get closer, because you've got the mountain up there, he's all tall, and then as we get closer it's a bit less. Got a valley over there, we'll have a valley here I think too. We'll see what we can do. You'll notice that this one's darker. Just tapping. Nothing special. Okay. Okay then. Take this brush again, rather than cleaning the 2-inch brush. Just tapping to mist up this area. Okay. Pull up there on those bits and bring that out. Now, oh, we got a little hair. Quite a big hair. Some dry paint. Okay. Well, that's a happy accident. We'll fix that shortly. But first of all, we'll come and make some more trees. More distant trees. See, it might fix itself, and if it doesn't, we'll come and add a little more. So see all these thousands of trees on this tree line up back there. Just very gentle touch, not hard. Just enough to move some of the paint at the top edges. Come in and straighten up some of this earlier here. It's up to you where you have everything. Really, up to you. I'll tell you what, we'll do that. So we see taller of a hill. He connects up with him. Right. less blue, more green. Still a bit of brown in there, still a bit of blue in there, but more green. More green this time. And today here I think we'll just have a nice calm one. He just meanders like this. And maybe he only goes up to that. Okay. And then we'll just continue filling him. Do this here. Yeah, I don't know where he goes up to. Somewhere like that. Somewhere like that. On these edges. Find it fine. And now, because it's closer, we do want it quite a lot darker. We're going to get a little more detail in this too. So don't be afraid to let your brush bend and let all those shapes come out there. Tell you what, just so we don't look silly, we can change it, but for now, we'll have a little one of these here. Maybe he just wiggles a little. And then that's it up to that. A little more brown into the greenish colour. There we go. Oh, that's better. He's dark now. Maybe a little protrusion out there. We don't know what's going to happen. Just let it happen. See what we end up with. Change it if we don't like it. You can do whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Just right. Okay. Back to this 1-inch brush. Maybe I'll add. I'll make some room up here where this colour is. Well, the white was until I diluted it with all these green grassy colours and such. See, it's still there. It's like a greyish colour. It's nice. Now, there then. Take a touch of titanium white, and on our brush here, we're just going to add a touch, just a bit, very gentle now. So there's some on there, and we'll use it to have a bit of diffusion going on here, and maybe some now. It's probably not going to need it though, but we'll put some in anyway. Just for now. We might need it. We might. Just get some of that in there. Just wipe off the excess. And then we'll lift it up this time. Just gentle. We'll do that. Yeah, lift it up. We're not sure what's going on here. As I say, just putting things in and seeing what happens. Now, sometimes you might want to just actually continue and just do your reflections there. Might even do that yet. I haven't decided yet. Okay. Then blend these up. Right. Now then, we've got lots of rolling hills and things. And remember, we had, let's go into this colour, dark, we'll take some brush and blue, and we'll go into the brown and the green up here, and just a touch from down here. Okay, touch of this green, a bit more of the blue, a bit more of the brown, nice dark colours, and then we'll wiggle it, wiggle, pull. couple more that stand out. Remember the happy action that we had? Well, he's given us an idea. So that's not all bad. I'll just add a bit more grass. A few more things in there. Just push it up, just push it. Not too much going on. Maybe halfway in this hill, there's another little bit of happenings that just happen there. Go back to the fan brush. Maybe there's one or two. Oh, I'll do that. Oh, I'll do little tree shapes. Just happening. Come underneath this. Just mist dragging. Just by tapping. Okay. Alright. Maybe that hill goes that direction, so we'll just change that. Yeah, I see it's going like this, so that one. Right, okay. Alright. We can just fix that. No problem. Okay. Now. Alright. Tell you what, we'll get a considerable amount of paint. Just pulled in quite a bit of sap green there and went straight into the brown. And we'll get some of this one crimson. Why not? And a bit of this good dark colour. Oh, now we're talking. Take a bit of the blue as well. Why not then? We're going to make a big evergreen tree. Bit more green. Because as you know, they're evergreen. Right. Well, we're going to have him. See this mountain up in the back here? Maybe it comes right in front of him. Well, it does now anyway. Oh, and I'll not do that. Just come down, tap him with a corner of the brush. Well, sort of a Z shapes and just think like the Christmas trees look. Get the general idea of a Christmas tree shape. That's what we're going to. All these colours. We'll come back up here and fill him in a bit. Get him a few more leaves on there. Yeah, that's it. How far is he going to come down? He's resting on this bit of land here, I think, so. Need a bit more dark so it shows up against the dark colour that's behind it. There we go. And as we get lower, we press harder. He's coming on now. Now, he obviously wants a friend. He's not going to be very happy on there on his own, is he? So let's do that. Let's give him maybe his friend's right next to him there, a bit taller than him even. Maybe his friend is a touch taller than him. And his friend like this. And if watch here, see, boom, make a mistake like that, don't worry about it. Because you'll just carry on. Just finish your tree. As if it didn't happen first. Fill in some dark colour here. Finish your tree as if it doesn't happen. Carry on. Carry on working down. Carry on. Now, all we need is another tree there to cover it up. Very easy. Make a mistake like that. And we just plop in another tree. A bit lower than that one, a bit lower than that one. And then we'll just use that colour. There we go. He's in there too. Joining tree family. Now, up here, you might want it a little more defined so that you can see what's going on, which is a good idea. So we'll just go into some colour and wiggle, 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 pull it to the end of the brush, and then okay. There we go. Now coming up here. More interesting. Okay, gonna branch that. And then we don't know how all these connect. There's this one here. And there's this big branch, and he just comes into some fast stuff. Right, now what we want to do, a few highlights on these, and then it'll make it stand out. So we'll go to our other brush. We'll take a bit of white. I'll tell you what, we'll have some crazy fun today. We're going to yellow ochre, just a touch of yellow ochre, and sap green. So we'll mix these colours: white, yellow ochre, and sap green. Want it quite dark, like so. That's what we're looking for. Now, what I'm going to do here is take just a touch of the liquid clear, so that it's a thinner paint, and it will apply straight onto the tree, no problem. Okay, so I'll just take a touch of it, and I mean a touch. It's very, very, very thin. Okay. Maybe a bit more colour. Oh, that's evergreen. That's evergreen. Where's our lights? I'm looking at that mountain. The lights are coming from that side. So our trees will get light from the same sources on my fingers. I'm getting very sweaty with these gloves now, because there's a considerable amount of the liquid clear going onto them. Okay, so I'll get this here. Come and highlight these. Just on the right hand side. Where's the palette gone? Here it is. A little bit of paint thin. Just using the colour. not sure what's going on. Like, how is there not? More paint? Oh, no. That'll do it. There we go. This one. The one at the top gonna be very bright. Most of the sunshine. Okay. That gives us some nice, happy, nice lot of green trees. Maybe there's a touch of that just leaked through the other branches. Just leaked through. Mostly at the top. Mostly up here. Okay. Some branches coming this way too. Okay. Now, what's next? What shall we do? We can have anything we want. Some water maybe, or some more trees. More features happening. Some room on here, shall we? So here's the thing. I like colour. You can just move over here. Then we'll take all this good dark colour. Real dark shadow colours. The trees and grass and things. So we've got Prussian blue, Van Dyke brown. Green,